Yeah.
Welcome to Nippycast. As usual, we don't know what volume it is.
It's some volume.
It's what?
It is some volume.
Another volume.
Yeah,
Or
some
episode.
volume. Some episodes.
It's episode. We're at a park. What do you call this area actually?
I have no idea. It's somewhere between Knockham Park and Van Riebeeck, somewhere there.
You're not audible. I can't see you.
Not audible. Oh, okay. It's somewhere between Knockham Park and...
Oh, the only thing we're hearing is
Van Riebeeck.
a wheelbarrow at the back.
So, Knockham Park or Van Riebeeck.
Let's wait for the wheelbarrow to
In
pass.
Kempton Park.
Are you hearing the wheelbarrow?
You know what? I understand how rappers get inspired. We're at the park, somewhere in Knockham Park, in Kempton Park.
Oh, you're rhyming. Say that again. I said, where are we? And then answer with the rhyme.
We're in Knockham Park, at a park, in Kempton Park.
Wow. The artist in you just kicked in right there. Okay, so it's Nippycast. We don't know what episode it is. As usual, we have got our resident consultant, Mega, aka Mduduzi. Okay, check. Whose idea was this to brand the cups?
Mega.
Is this for Nipro?
This is for Nipro.
Or Nippycast?
Or Nippycast.
No, look, honestly, I don't think this was planned. We just happened to bump into these two cups with letters on them.
Yeah,
so
it happened.
There's
it's a coincidence.
There was no planning.
Yeah.
There was no planning whatsoever.
Someone is saying, hey, how?
Because what happened today, the reason why we decided to stop on the road at this park by Knockham Park, Kempton Park, at the park, is because we were at the shop. Okay, one of my fish died, so I was replacing the fish with another goldfish. So now when we're at the fish shop, what is like a pet shop, right?
Yeah, it's a pet shop.
As we look on the right, there was a snake. They call it what? Albino corn something snake.
Albino corn something.
Yeah. So then we quickly joked about it. There's even a clip we recorded. I even posted it on Facebook earlier on about black people and snakes and witchcraft. So we're like, okay, fuck it. No, this thing we need to talk about it. Unpack it. Like as usual, like Nippycast, we like unpacking. Yeah. Our forte is to dig granularly on information. So now today Nippycast is gonna focus on witchcraft. Witchcraft. Buloyi. So these guys are crazy.
I love it. You know. Wait a minute. Let me not say it as if now I'm there, I'm for. Because now I don't know. I've never really seen Muloyi. You know, I've always heard people being accused of being Baloyi or Mtagati. But I've never really seen some person flying with a broom somewhere.
Like passing the house. Maybe you might not even see them.
I've not seen it. I've only heard about it. This is like one of those things.
Do you think people will create a rumor that doesn't exist? Like there's always wherever they say they smoke, there's fire.
But I don't want to be the guy that says there's fire. You know, because that thing that you are seeing there could be mist. So I don't want to be the guy that says there's fire. I don't want to be the guy that affirms that hey, people are witches and whatnot. I'm not that guy. All I know is that people accuse each other of being Baloyi. They go as far as sometimes even killing the person of being Baloyi.
Usually, apparently, the best way to kill a witch is to ban them.
If imagine, but you're not talking about that.
To ban the person. I mean, to stop them from bewitching others. Apparently, you need to ban them. That's the practice. It has been like that since the beginning of time.
You know. During those times, what were they called?
Maybe this is where Google kicks in. Let's check
when the English people were killing each other and accusing each other of witchcraft. Was it the Dark Ages? Let's check it out.
Let's just say maybe let's look for the first reports of witchcraft from the beginning, like day one. You want to take it further all the way from the Garden of Eden? I don't know.
I think the first Mutagati
was which one?
Was that guy that murdered his brother.
What's his name?
You know, if there's any Buloyi, then there's a guy. If you're gonna be a person that murders your own brother, and only when you are the first people. What's his name? Cain.
I think his name was Cain. I'm not sure. His name was Cain.
No, his name was Cain. Cain killed Abel.
Oh yes. What did Abel do? Why was he killing him?
He didn't do anything. He just got favor from God. God favored Abel's sacrifice over Cain's sacrifice. Cain was lazy. He didn't want to slaughter. You know, he wanted to burn some fruits and vegetables there. and say he's offering some fruits and vegetables, and then
God was like, I don't eat.
I'm not a vegetarian. And then that's when the first bull he came.
So God was like, hey, why are you sacrificing with veggies?
I'm gonna kill this one. I think that one was like,
so you wanted what, meat?
that one murdered his favorite sheep.
Okay, check the first recorded.
Yeah, I'm checking. Let me check. And what hey ask me this theory.
That's fucking funny, Jim.
No, but I'm telling you, the first what are you checking for? The first
report of witchcraft.
Report of witchcraft.
Yeah. I'm sure they won't say Abel or Cain there or whoever and sacrificing in the Garden of Eden. But it should go as far as the existence of humankind. Humans have been around here for like what, almost a million years, right? Like 200,000 years, I think.
It depends from what school of thought you come from.
Oh, okay, no, after the ape evolution.
You know, let me tell you, my friend.
You don't believe in evolution.
I'm going to tell you.
No, okay, according to my understanding, after the ape evolution.
It says 1645.
1645 is this now, almost. 1645 is like 500 years ago? I mean, 450 years ago, somewhere there.
In Springfield.
Where is Springfield?
Somewhere in Europe, obviously, man. We are not
the witchcraft is not from the blacks.
We never bring these things, brother. We only inherit all the bad things from these Europeans. There it is.
Oh, shit.
You know?
Oh, in 16.
But I guess this was
it's off.
The first
report.
Can
you go back?
This was the first reported.
Yeah, but first reported doesn't mean that it was only starting then, Mus. No. It could have been there before. They could have been bewitching each other. They wouldn't know.
This was the first reported one. Well, okay, there we go.
It disappeared. Should I read it? I want to read it.
Okay, no, it's fine. I'm trying to search for it.
Oh, okay. It disappeared. But that could just be the first day somebody said, okay, let's write this shit down. Or maybe there was a school. Because if it's there, somebody has to be teaching somebody and cross over the knowledge. Yeah. Like to hit somebody with lightning.
Yeah.
To hit somebody with the lightning. I mean, how the hell does that work out?
It works out.
How does that work out? You have to learn the thing.
Yeah, no, there is. There are people go, but I'm not one to attest to it because I've never really seen anyone practice witchcraft and I see it work. I see people going to like this river here. You find people at 3 a.m. coming here
the stream,
and taking a shower and taking a bath, bathing themselves in the stream.
They're cleansing, my man.
And saying that, because I was bewitched, now I'm taking out all these things.
They're cleansing. They're cleansing the bad spirits. Okay, let me read this one. It says in 1645, 46 years before the notorious Salem witch trial. Salem is the one of Days of Our Lives. I think that's where this thing started. Women sell them like Malina and John Black. Okay. There's a lot of witchcraft there. Okay, it says 46 years before the notorious Salem. Is it Salem or Salem? Salem. Witchcraft. Springfield, Massachusetts experienced America's first accusation of witchcraft when husband and wife, Hugh and Mary, persons accused each other of witchcraft. So this was 1645. 1645 is like almost 355 years or somewhere there. Somewhere, almost a quarter century.
It's right there.
It's not a century, a quarter millennia.
1600s.
What is century? Century is 100 years.
It's a 1600s.
1600s, okay.
All that matters is that it was white people.
But the Salem thing, Salem is also popular for witchcraft. If you watch Days of Our Lives,
I don't
all
watch,
the things that happened.
Days of Our Lives.
Okay, well, I don't watch now, but I mean,
so is Days of Our Lives something that you watch?
I used to watch it in the 90s.
Oh, it's on TV.
Yes, it's a soapy. This guy.
Days of Our Lives.
You don't know Days of Our Lives? This guy.
I know Nippycast. Why are you talking about Days of Our Lives? What is Days of Our Lives?
Days of Our Lives, my man, they do witchcraft like Stefano Damira. This guy he dies and he comes back.
Why are you talking? Now you want people to be putting off their thing is here and going to watch these Days of Our Lives because they want to.
There's
nothing like Days of Our Lives.
Nobody watches that shit anymore.
Okay,
I think they closed the show. The show is like almost 50 years old.
Yeah, no,
you know,
it's okay.
It's old. I mean, it's
all
typical soapy.
All the stirrings have died.
The other stirring even closed over to The Bold and the Beautiful. They kept changing names. Okay, I don't know. I could be lying, but I think they stopped the fucking show. Witchcraft dates back as far as probably.
Let's go back to the witches now.
It dates as far as 400 years at most, according to this, right?
Yeah,
so now
witchcraft was there, even there in the Bible. Those guys used to bewitch each other.
Okay, what Judas did to Jesus, isn't that witchcraft?
No, man, that's greed.
That's greed. Did they pay him
Yeah, they give him like some pennies of silver
to sell out his guy?
to sell out his
This
boy.
motherfucker.
Chatting your own daughter. I have out
And then he didn't know that he was dealing with a guy who knows that
Yeah, just
he was
a
gonna
fellow.
trap him.
He
He even
knew.
told him, "Remember, by
one of
one of you is gonna sell me out."
Tell me.
And Judas is like, "Oh shit."
But you know, I'm thinking to myself. No, let me not. We're not questioning religion right now. Okay, let's
We're
go
not,
back.
we're not.
The whole point here is that
Why would the whole point is
witchcraft?
witchcraft, but the trigger, like I was explaining in the beginning, is the snake we saw at the pet shop.
Yeah,
Why? Why do
I'm gonna tell you something about snakes and Africans. Unfortunately, it's the truth. Like for instance, I'll give an example. When I was in Marble Hall,
yeah?
there's a gentleman there. This gentleman apparently he grew up struggling. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
This is a true story now. Apparently grew up struggling.
Yeah.
He now lives in town. He's built himself a beautiful house, you know, very nice house, you know. By our Joburg standard, you know, it should be average. By the
By the
standard,
Mabul, I'm sure it's
by the standard, there,
something
like,
else.
it's, yeah, you know, because the guys that were telling me this are from the rural.
Yeah.
And they're like, he moved his but he's living with the white guys in the suburb. Yeah, and there's no way this guy can go. He just went there. Yes, we heard that he was studying some law. He was finishing his law degree or something like that. But there's no way he can go there. And when he comes back, he builds a mansion like that. And I'm thinking to myself, but that's the reason. That's exactly the point. That's the reason why he left. He went to varsity, studied apparently at University of Pretoria. That's the reason why he came. He studied in Pretoria at the university. He graduated. He then went to work. And this is why he's working. He's working so that he can come and build himself and his family a nice house, a nice home, and change the situation. And made a fast in his. They said, no, there is no way. There is no way. This guy must be having a snake. That's why he does not come to the village anymore. Because he knows that we're going to kill him when he comes to the village. Because of this snake that he's got. And I'm thinking to myself, why? Why does he have to have a snake? Okay, let's just say for argument's sake now. For Pete's sake.
Yeah.
I don't know what Pete has to do with these things, but anyway, always comes into the picture. For his sake, Pete. And let's just say
Who the
this
fuck
guy.
is Pete?
Let's just say this guy.
Who the fuck is Pete?
For his sake, it's for Pete's sake. For
I've
Pete's
got a
sake.
friend called Pete.
Pete's sake. What is Pete's sake?
Yeah.
It's not Pete's
I've
sake.
never heard Pete use Pete's sake.
No, you never say for Pete's sake.
Okay.
Because that's like saying for my sake. But anyways, let's just say for
argument's sake.
For argument's sake, this
Yeah.
gentleman actually loves snakes. You know, he's a person that loves snakes
Just
as pets.
like a person who loves a dog, like this
as a
dog,
pet,
like this dog right here.
So-
Why is it not for witchcraft?
Now, because he's black, he's gonna be killed. Not just a nice.
Hey, sec.
Hey, Baba.
Hey, my man. We're not your friends.
Ow. No, this dog
He
decides
thinks just because we're talking about
also
him,
hop into
that he
the
wants
car.
to come into the car.
And the next thing we'll be accused of being witches.
Oh, smelling dogs.
They'll be like, how come? They just sit there and the dog goes to them.
Yeah.
They are witches.
Yeah, it was sent. Because, I mean, I was laughing. So now we're at the shop. We didn't get that guy's name, the gentleman's name who
No.
sold us the thing.
Yeah.
So we were telling him, remember, okay, I think the clip we have it, we were recording. I posted it on earlier on Facebook.
They will see the clip.
You'll see it, we'll put it in the editorial.
Yeah.
Why not?
You'll be killed by other people. They'll be like, yeah, this guy is
They'll say a witchcraft thing.
it's a witchcraft.
Let's
You
talk
don't know
about
that.
this. Let's talk about this.
It's worse than
Whenever a black guy,
when
ne?
you're living in a suburb.
Whenever a black guy has a snake, it's because it's witchcraft. But check, white people have got snakes everywhere. This is his shop. There's a snake.
There's a
in
snake
there.
here.
But he's not witchcrafting.
And he's got a business. Are you gonna say his
His business.
business? Are you gonna say his business is standing because of this snake?
Just give me one. It's only one.
Yeah.
So people are gonna say, yeah, it's witchcraft.
You see, we need to stop saying black people are witchcraft when they have a snake and they are
So this
successful.
one is called what? Albino corn snake.
Yeah, albino corn snake.
Right, yeah, there you go. That's the name. So if it's me, if I buy this thing now, yo, I'll be killed there in Venda. Yeah, they'll say I'm a witch.
You're
Yeah,
gonna say he's a witch. Oh, you can't.
they don't have black people. Don't play for black people. I'm telling you.
I don't know how
And also
long-
include this.
I don't know how long it's going to take. When it's going
It will-
take.
it will never
No,
even
it will change
eradicate.
eventually.
Maybe after 100 years,
No, maybe our children, maybe the generation,
like
our
5 generations.
maybe.
So we were telling him, man, you know that if we were in Venda and then we come with this snake, and we put it in my place within the same cage, they will say, hey, yeah, Nipro, Rengano, yeah, bro, yeah, chatted. So they will have a conspiracy theory on how the snake brings money. But for the white guy, it's there in his shop now. You can go. That snake stays there.
And it's a success.
And all the white shops.
His business is doing well.
Exactly.
He has a couple of customers in there. When we walked in, there was about 3. As we left, there was about 4 customers walking in. So we can fairly say that he's doing well. I mean, there's
Chief,
to come in now.
Fusak.
Maybe we should show this dog. The viewers must see this dog.
You want to see this dog? It's going back.
Why is it that every dog understands Fusak?
Yeah, but that one looks like a white dog. But Fusak is like a generic term. Like even white people know
you
Fusak.
can be in China.
In China, I don't think dogs know Fusak.
A dog will come to you and say Fusak.
Yeah.
You know what? You want to bet me on this one? Let's go to China.
Yeah.
Let's go to China right now. And the dog comes through. You'll see. You say, go away. What are you doing here? Go. And you say it in Venda. It will look. Just say Fusak once. You'll see. It will
In
jump.
China?
In China.
Even in America, so
Anyway,
say a pit bull.
I was in the US.
New York,
I was in the US. I saw a dog. I was like, Fusak. It jumped. It went there. And it looked at me like, how the did you know?
You're lying. Hey, you're trapping me. No,
anyone that's watching this, I'm gonna ask you to try, give it a shot, and come and make a comment there and tell us. It works everywhere. Leave the continent and still use a foot cycle. Leave our country.
That's funny. Even in Australia.
I'm not joking with you. I was in Zim. And in Zim, that dog came, and I was like, Fusak.
But I'm sure in Zim it works.
No, they don't use Fusak in Zim. They've got their own swear words that they use.
Like in Shona.
Fashionable.
How do you say Fusak in Shona?
Okay, then we must start. You want to explain what Fusak means?
Actually, the literal meaning of Fusak. Google it. Google Fusak.
There we go again. And I thought you were
okay, let me give you my actual knowledge of Fusak. It's a word designed.
There.
You see it?
You saw a small little thing running behind us.
It wanted to go into the car. No, you can take out Google and compare. If I'm talking shit, take it out. I'm gonna tell you what it means, right?
Okay, but first we need to remember
it was designed to say go away, like get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Yeah, that's why Fusak.
Okay, it's fine.
Was this? Google it. Google Fusak. Say,
but who is the inventor of the word Fusak?
It sounds like it's an African. Is it a slang? I think it's like a Tsotsi-tal slangish.
Really sounds Afrikaans. They said it was an Afrikaans. How do I spell Fusak? F-U?
No. It's a V-O-E-T-S-E-E-K. V-O-E-T-S-E-K. I think somewhere there. Where does Fusak come from? It was designed to say go away. Like get out of here.
It's a verb, often offensive, South African.
You see? You think in America they use this?
Go away.
Yeah, it means go away, yeah.
Footsack.
Exactly like I'm telling you. It's exactly what I'm telling you.
So, you know what? We invented a word that dogs can understand.
But not all over the world. I don't believe you that in America there's a pit bull that will listen to Futak.
You know that guy, what's his name? Israel. You know Israel?
Which one is Israel?
The master, the king of Futak.
Isn't he called GP Gangster?
That guy,
yeah,
called GP Gangster.
That guy, when if he says Futak, you can feel the blood leaving your body.
That guy is this guy just told me. There's no one who's ever said who will rock a Futak like that guy. That guy,
he's a custodian of Futak.
He holds a universal champion cup title of Futak.
Futak.
Anyways, okay, let's go back to this.
Okay, witchcraft.
Yeah. So when my experience now, on a serious note now, you know, so a lady that we used to go to church with, this is sad because I was very young at the time. She used to bring us sweets. She was a very lovely lady. She stayed by herself. She lived alone, you know, in Alex, and and she worked as a domestic worker. So when the her masters, no, I'm gonna rephrase that, her employees left. Employers. English.
Nowadays
Gone
we
back
call
to
them
England.
employers, not masters.
Gone back to England. Yeah,
That's racist. Okay, let's continue.
I was thinking you were the racist one here. So when her employers left South Africa to go back to England, they then left her with some cash and with their cats, the pets. They couldn't travel with them.
How much? How much money?
I don't know how much money they left her, but I know that she had about two pets, cats.
In the house, probably.
Yeah,
obviously.
and then she took them with her. Then she was staying with them in her house.
Or at her, so she took the dogs to her
No,
place.
not the dogs, the cats.
Or the cats to her place.
And for that reason, she was killed because she was now accused. She got accused of being a witchcraft because apparently because the sound that these cats make, especially at night, they will meow like they're making a baby cry sound type of.
Oh yeah, they do make some.
They meow like that sometimes. You'll think it's a baby crying, and because of lack of knowledge, they then accused her of being a witch and keeping a lot of cats and babies crying in her house at night when they know that she stays alone.
What was the color of the cats?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
it's usually the black ones that we don't trust.
I'm sure she had one black cat, but then
hey, I'm also scared of a black cat.
She was net-laced. She was net-laced by her own people that knew her for years, for ages.
But it's witchcraft.
Because she was accused of being a witch.
A witch.
Yeah, they killed her like that. They poured petrol, they set her alight.
Fuck.
She died the most horrible. I promise you, someone that I used to go to church with. It traumatized me.
Good person, probably.
The nicest person you could ever find.
Shame. And she was nice to the cats.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that do you see the things that we accuse people of? It's being naive, I believe, and I'm very sorry if I'm offending anyone who believes in witchcraft. I'm not saying that this does not happen, but we have a lot of naive people, who will accuse others of this. Even here in the 1600s, you have stories of white people who would accuse the one because their chickens died all of a sudden. After the neighbor's chicken laid eggs, their own chicken on this side died. So therefore, it means this is an evil chicken which is being harvested by these evil people who are witchcrafts and who are witches, I mean to say, and therefore they should be killed and they'll be burned at the stake.
It's so sad, eh? Do you know? I've got a theory. Should I tell you a theory?
Yeah,
okay, it's not a joke, no. It's gonna sound like a joke, but it's not a joke, ne?
That is a theory.
It's a theory. Where was he domesticating this? Where was he being a domestic employee?
I don't know, somewhere in maybe at the time it was between Yeovil.
But it was in a Lani area.
It was a Lani area, yes.
Yeah, so the cats were stressed. They were removed from a Lani area to the township. That's why they were crying the whole night.
Yeah,
that could be the scientific explanation to this thing.
It could be, but
and then they're just sitting there like,
got her killed.
And then they were probably even scared of. In Alexandria, there's a lot of rats. They were like, "Oh, these rats are gonna eat us."
I'm gonna take it there now. You want me to start with Venda?
The rats at Alexandria are bigger than the actual cats. So the capture the rats was like, "Oh."
You want me to start with Venda? You want me to start with Venda now?
It's possible.
It's possible. You'll be thinking you're taking a mango, like, "Oh, this is a nice juicy mango." When you're holding a head of a python, talking about snakes, you're holding a. They'll even tell you then, Venda, hey man, don't sit under that mango tree. It might give the nicest shade, but you never know that thing that's hanging there. It could be that it's a snake.
No, I'm sure in Alexander, I'm sure those rats, they even scare the cats. Yeah. So maybe that's why the cats were crying the whole time and then the people ran.
Yeah, but now the truth, the reality of it is that as we sit here and having this discussed, there might be some community somewhere here in South Africa right
doing
now
the same shit,
who are busy trying to stone or even touch a person's house right now
based on that
because
theory.
I've seen a couple in the Eastern Cape, on TV where a house was touched and people died, including toddlers inside the house because someone there was being accused of being a witch. Do you get what I mean? Okay. And I'm saying to you that I don't think it's fair that as a people now, we should be accusing each other of being witches. This is unfounded. You can never come with. There's no evidence. A person should bring evidence before they accuse anyone of being a witch. And I'm saying our Africans need to stop this. If you suspect of someone of being that, go and do the right thing. Consult with your African doctor, and then let them verify and do something about it. Don't call the community and kill
And
some
ban the
old
person,
and
yeah.
kill some old Magriza there because now there was a catch or some person had a dream. You know, people get killed because somebody had a dream. I can come to you because I hate your neighbor. And I say, man, I had a dream, and in this dream, this guy was busy struggling me. He was struggling me. And then, you know, being struggling now. Let's go and some shoes. Some shoes.
You necklaced. You get necklaced of it.
Siyashisana thina botaki because sithi umuntu uyaloya yini la idini.
No, well,
no, man, that's it's not cool. We just need to be fair.
Why is it only us? Why is it only us who overblow it out of proportion? Because like going back to the snake one, let's go back to Marble Hall. We're also gonna go back to the Alexander story, ne?
Yeah.
Let's start with Marble Hall.
I'd rather we don't go back to the Alexander story. I just needed to get it out. It's kind of very sensitive to me.
Okay, sorry.
Touches a nerve because that lady was a very nice person. But
Okay,
anyway,
let's go to Marble Hall.
Yes.
The snake. So they said this guy has got a snake.
They said he must have a snake.
So he's not allowed to come back anymore because
No, they said that the reason why he does not go back to their village. And this guy is not gonna. He
doesn't go back because people are working. They come to job back and work and make money.
He's already built his family a house there in town. He no longer has anything except maybe for his few relatives. Maybe he goes and visits every once in a while. I do not know. Maybe they come and visit him, or maybe he doesn't want to go there.
It doesn't even fucking matter.
Maybe he doesn't go there anymore because he knows that he has been accused.
Because people there are crazy. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
He's become a lawyer. He's become an advocate.
My man.
He's sorted now.
Mega, my man. It doesn't matter.
Killed for that.
It doesn't matter what the reason is. Anybody's got all the rights to stay anywhere in the world.
And
it doesn't matter. Don't say no because it's no.
He's got a snake.
The people in the society there is the one with the problem.
You know, there's a place here in Tembisa. I don't want to mention it by name, but I know the lady. She started this joint at a corner with a container. She was selling meat. This lady became so successful that even now, every weekend, actually not just weekend, even during the week, people go buy meat there. They buy, you know, it's a corner. It's very, very busy, that corner.
Oh!
You know, I'm not, but I'm saying that at some point, people were now accusing this poor lady of having a snake.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Yeah. Of having a snake. Why do you want to do that? That no, she has a snake. She has a pot that has a snake, and that's the snake that's calling people. That's what is calling people. And I'm like, hey man, I went there so many times. The service there is great. The meat is fresh. The music is proper. The people that go there are proper people. No, you can't have black excellence. If it's black excellence, there must be a snake
or witchcraft.
There must be witchcraft involved.
Like the guy at the shop. I mean, we came up with this thing because at the shop, that guy, the snake is there. We saw it. We'll show it to you there. But that guy will never be accused of witchcraft. Me, if I buy that snake and I go to Toyando,
I think if you're a black person and you become successful, you must just bleach. Now I understand why some artists decided to opt for bleaching. Because they're like, you know what, I'm actually becoming very successful. Let me bleach. They'll say, man, no, it looks like she's coloredish. So maybe, yeah, when you become a bit lighter in complexion, like you're going towards being colored or towards becoming white, no, you might not be accused of being a witch.
I don't know. Look,
don't you think that's the case?
Apparently, if it looks like, according to this research, this witchcraft started a long time ago, and it was not from the black society. The black society was probably taught by whoever started this thing, which is probably the white society. Because I mean, the history says Salem, like Salem. We all know that town.
But you know that even in our black history, there has been people that were accused.
So it was just not well documented
of being witches. You know what I mean? There are people that were accused of being witches. You know, they will tell you that Nandi used to consult with some wada deity. You know, that gave her power. You know what I mean? So I mean, it could be that it was there. It was there even during our great ancestors' times, But I'm just saying that if it's unfounded, there's no evidence, don't go accusing someone.
How do you even prove?
Okay, let's just say you find someone there busy mixing some muti, wait until you see it work and say, okay, I've seen this person design an accident and I saw the accident happen. Then let us go and accuse that person of being a witch.
No, but yeah, well, the thing is, there's never really evidence. It's usually stuff that is formed on what you call
substantial.
Okay, can I use simple words? Unproven bullshit. So, but now, what happens is that, let me give you a theory. Let's say I'm a witch, Why would I want to be found naked in your yard? If I'm that powerful, then I can fly from Durban to Thando on a loaf or on a broomstick, and the next thing you catch me there. Don't you think those people, some of them, no, I'm starting to suspect this thing nowadays. Some of them, don't you think those people were bewitched by witches to look like they are witches, and they go there and they take off their clothes to misdirect, to mislead?
That thing that the truck dealers do.
Think about it.
When they have to ship in a big package, they'll have a mule there with some small,
like to lure you off,
some small grams of cocaine, and then they tip off the police, and then when the police are like, "Oh, we had a big bus, we found some cocaine in this woman's dreadlocks," while
the whole boat went through.
Deal is going through.
Exactly.
So even that's what the witches are doing.
Don't you think it's like upuritanya? We call it upuritanya.
Yeah.
Because if you are a witch and then you're powerful, there's no way you'll be caught. There, if you can disappear or teleport, whatever technology you are using, there's no fucking way. So the odds are that these people who have been accused of witchcraft.
But have you noticed that these accusations of witchcraft and not only happens in the most disadvantaged communities? I don't want to say poor.
Say rural rather.
I don't want to say poor. No, even townships.
Even townships.
But it will be the most disadvantaged part of the township, where you will find a lot of accusations of people bewitching each other. And you look at this person who says that they're being bewitched. This person has not been. Okay, I don't want to sound like that.
It's usually somebody who
cheesy,
whom you don't want to waste your time on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, I couldn't have put it better.
It's usually somebody who doesn't add any value to society.
Does not wake up to go and look for a job. This person has not completed anything school-wise. Like when I say anything, I mean they might have done grade 1 and grade 2 unsuccessfully, And
this is just a guy who wakes up every day and smokes Zol at the corner and
then they
complains
come
about
and
witches.
they say, I think I've been wished by that one. That one is busy going to school.
Yeah. This is usually a guy who just wakes up in the morning, 10 o'clock is at a tap.
Or a woman.
Or whoever. It's a person who goes to the tap at 10 and smokes Zol and asks everybody who's working in 2 rands to buy a cigarette for the whole day and a quart. And then they're going to say, like, why don't you use that energy to go look for a job? Go dig a hole somewhere. I'm sure there's some shit going on. Even digging a hole nowadays, you can get paid, right?
Amen.
For Vumatel, what's this thing that they're digging?
Yeah,
what's called fiber.
There's some more nonsense happening now.
There's this whole
Illuminati now within the entertainment space. Now, no one can be ever successful without there being.
Oh yeah, when you're successful in the entertainment, it's Illuminati.
Did you see him? He's wearing black. Did you see Nippo? Why is Nippo always wearing black? He's got a black t-shirt on, and he's got this cat.
What if it's his favorite color?
This is a satanic cat. So he's a satanist. We must burn him to the stake.
And he's got tattoos. He's got tattoos.
Oh yeah, he's wearing this. You know this label. Apparently, it's also satanic.
Is it? What label is?
Someone came to me and he said to me, "No, it doesn't matter. We're not promoting the brand."
Oh, okay.
Somebody came to me and do you know that what that is? It's a god of something. That woman is those things. Those things are actually snakes.
Is it like here?
That's what I was told, and I was told you never should wear that t-shirt ever again.
Hey, this is Versace.
Okay, no.
Oh yeah. For a minute,
I was told this is satanic. This is satanic.
For real?
You should not. I promise you. Someone came to me and said, "You know what? This is very demonic."
And what did you say?
I said, "Oh, thank you for letting me know."
So you bought a demon. You bought a demon.
What were you gonna say?
Like by the end of night, it wakes up.
I promise that by the end of this whole thing, I'll be walking around naked because then by the time I don't have any clothes to wear because they're all demonic this, demonic that, demonic this. I'll be wearing my cow thing, cow skin.
You know what I'm thinking?
I'll be told with the cow skins. I'll be like, oh, he's wearing cow skin now. Okay, do you see him?
They want you to wear that.
He's going the demon way.
Now
he's demon. He's becoming a witch. He's becoming a witch.
They'll chase you out of the Boulders Mall because you're wearing traditional clothes.
They'll be like, he's becoming too traditional.
Since we're doing this podcast, can you see here we're at a park? So maybe let's take some questions from the passerbys.
Okay, well,
but not those ones. They look like they're serious.
Yeah,
they'll say,
like,
if you want to bewitch us,
you're just calling us here,
we'll
pretending to be shooting
with your Versace.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
so basically, we have got people who have been killed. falsely accused of being witches.
Yeah.
And shame, and they can't defend themselves.
It's sad.
Because apparently it's illegal to say somebody's a witch in our law, in South African law. I can take you to court if you tell me that I'm a witch.
I wish that
I can take you to court, and then they can try you. They can even jail you, apparently.
No, but they should, because people are getting killed for being accused of being witches.
Because it's
and it's a
dangerous.
serious situation where you come into your house, you don't know that the whole community is waiting for you. As soon as you get into your house, they petrol bomb you, they lock you in there, they kill you and your children. That's not right, Mafit. That's not right. We cannot promote this. This is nonsense. It has to stop. If you're an old person, if you're a young person who's being influenced by any oldie telling you that way when you're Tagat, you need to question them. You need to question where it's founded from.
Let's try these boys. They look like they were smoking, so let's ask them if they believe in witchcraft.
Yeah, you should ask them.
Hey, how's it? Do you have a minute? Do you have a minute? You don't? Oh, okay. Sure.
No, Mara, just a quick one. What's your take on witchcraft, Buffett? Witchcraft.
Yeah.
It's evil. Do you believe there are witches?
Does it exist?
Like there's someone that makes.
Have you seen them?
Yes.
So why do you believe it?
You don't think there's witches?
No, we know
Well, I've never seen
of people that are accused of being witches.
We don't need to see them.
They don't want to be seen.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, so like they're like invisible.
That's a good one.
No. They're just like you. They have cars, they have houses, but they do what they do.
They've
do
got
what
cars,
they
they
do.
have houses, but they do
They're
what they do.
underground.
So they're underground.
Yeah. They don't. The whole point is.
They think, yes, they go to safe places.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess that's how they exist. So so this is going back to your point. The point is that why would someone now be walking around naked, making themselves visible?
If they don't want to be underground,
If they don't
let's say
see.
they exist, yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense. So it means that the ones that we see are probably not witches. The ones that we don't see are probably the real ones, like that boy saying underground. There's no way. If these people are masters of disguise and they can travel at the speed of light from here to Durban and then overnight, they can do that. But I always ask myself, why don't they go rob a bank? Can't they teleport to a vault?
If I can get that
What
technology,
the fuck?
Bruh.
Yeah.
I'd be a millionaire, a multi-millionaire.
I would actually play at the bank if I was a witch.
Mark
Yeah,
Zuckerberg will be a small
I'll be
boy.
playing at the bank. They'll know my name there.
Even-
Hey, I'll teleport every night like and take 1 billion, not 1 million, 1 billion,
But they
and
seem
then
to be wanting
and leave.
to give misfortunes to people that are already disadvantaged.
It doesn't make sense. Why would you bewitch a nigga who's just going there to smoke Zol every morning? Like, no, apparently there's this theory that apparently they can see the future. So they can see that you're going to be successful. So they want to block you before it happens. Apparently, there's those ones that can foretell or foresee.
What's in it for them?
I don't know. They don't. That's what I'm saying. Can't they just use that bullshit in the bank? Go steal the money and
If you
leave the
can
bank.
foresee, I want to foresee like that. Yo,
Can't you predict the stock sales?
He's going to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
I want to make friends. You stick with
I
them.
want to be a business partner with this guy who's going to become a
because then
billionaire.
it rubs off on
So
you.
that I also,
Rubs off on
but
you.
it's never
Why
like
don't
that.
you see the future of lottery numbers, Munda?
Yes,
Come on, you.
even the lottery. Why don't they win the fucking lottery?
I'm sorry there, man.
I'm a tobacco pen,
On the
girl.
basis of that, I still want to go back and say this is a lot of nonsense.
It's hogwash. It's the mother of all bullshit. And people believe. I mean, these kids believe that thing. We don't know these kids. We just bumped into them there.
I think that this thing is about people wanting to use influence, sort of, to hurt others.
For me, okay.
To hurt others, and it's not right.
For me, to be honest with you, I'm not discarding that witchcraft exists. Ne? It's probably there, ne? But I don't think it's what people think.
I think what makes sense to me.
Because a simple thing, like let's say me jealousing you, for example, let's say you've got a business and I start jealousing your business and your success and all those things.
Yeah.
Just that thought alone is also equivalent to witchcraft, according to me.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. It starts there. Like even poisoning somebody, food, or giving somebody false information about something, that's also equivalent to witchcraft. Something that will actually dent the image of that person.
You see, now
or fuck up their credibility.
Witchcraft that we can see, and that's where witchcraft should stay. That's the realm that witchcraft should just exist in. Something that you can point, you can give as evidence. You know, hence I made an example about Cain. You know, he killed his brother. You know, that's fucked up. I'm sorry,
That's
man.
fucked
I don't use that language, but that's effed up.
Sorry, because you're hanging a lot with me.
Yeah, you.
I'm bewitching you.
You're bewitching my content.
Should I ask this couple?
You know, so I still believe that. I still believe that we should stop around this whole thing.
Man, do you have a minute for like a stupid question?
No, we want to find out what your take is on this whole thing of accusing each other of being witches.
Maybe let's start on your belief on witchcraft. Do you think witchcraft exists? Do you want to be part of? Do you want to?
Now I was telling you of my experience. Like everything. Okay, my name is Mega.
Sure.
And Nippro. It's a podcast.
We call it Nippycast.
Nippycast.
Okay.
Yeah. So here the thing here vandaag is about witches. We've been accusing each other. Now I have a story now. Some old lady that I used to go to church with, who was accused of being a witch, and subsequently she was killed. They poured petrol, and they killed her because she had cats. You know, that she inherited from her employers. You know, when they left to England, they then left her with money and 2 cats. But no, the cats you know, cats do that.
Yeah.
They meow like kids sometimes. And then you think, and then she got killed for that. You know, banned. But this thing is still happening now, man. Like 2021. It can't be. Okay, that's me. That's my take. He says that he thinks that there are witches.
Or maybe let's start with how it got triggered. I was replacing a fish that died in my tank, so we went to a pet shop down by Elgin. There was a snake in there. You know, pet shops will always have like all types of reptiles, right? Sure. So I was like, okay, wait a minute. This white guy will never be accused of being a witch because it's a white guy, but he has a snake. But a black guy, go buy that snake now and go maybe to
So what's your take? Do you believe that what's your take on the witches?
Nangare but akusobuboni boetsahala.
So there's no evidence.
Awuna evidence for na. The time go re nkya bo bona ya bona ke boloi. Ke tlo pakela hore ya bona ke boloi.
O re ke ka bona motho a tswa ene ka bona what's go bona motho a tshwere something ga re ke murana tlhaga a se etsa right a tshasa ka sona or a phephetha a walitse o bona so total accident. You must then go and see that accident etsa ga
ke kona ke tla
then o tla re boloi boteng again. Because you can be told, hey, when you do going through that. A lot of people go and consult, and you are told, if you do this and you do that, you will see, you're going to get luck. There's broad chance of fire. But hey, man, come to this guy's going to get you wealth. You will win lottery.
Because for me, what I believe in, some kids here told us that they you can't see it if it's there.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's hidden. So, but now there's always these times where you see somebody naked in the house and they say, yeah, Ochero intervenda. They say, Ochero, like they were caught. I personally believe that those people are not witches. Maybe they were bewitched to look like witches. Because think about it. If they're so powerful and they're underground and they could teleport and jump on a broomstick and go to wherever, where would you catch them so easily?
For the sake of the cast, now if you have to give anyone especially about because it's still happening now in the rural, not so long ago, but 2 months ago in the Eastern Cape. I think the only toddler 8 months, a 4-year-old, and this lady was being accused of being a witch. What do you think about that? If you had to say anything to these guys that would you want them to continue to do that, to rat out while you're community, or you rather they don't?
No, ha o bona hore bona ke boloi bona bona wa bona ke boloi.
What was the last thing?
Ke evidence o nang le yona eo re ya ke mone ai jwale ha o utlwa ka bo mabare
It's usually not.
Dintho di tlo fella
ke
matsoho.
re nna a re boleng batho ba ba kidnapang bana ba banyane le di albino wa bona ba kidnap banka di albino ba le re bolaya ba batla go nka stara for luck ke bona ba loyi ba because you see it happening again ba ba kidnapang bana to sacrifice them how more na kidnapang bana. Let's kill those people. I will participate.
Witchcraft could be easily like saying me bad mouthing you,
Yeah.
or me stealing your car or your whatever. That's almost equivalent to witchcraft.
That's
because
what
you get
I
hurt.
witchcraft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I guess we got.
That's direct evidence of every day it happens. I'm sure somebody's been robbed somewhere, somehow in the world somewhere. That's fucking witchcraft.
I think it's weird.
Because for me, I think it should be something that we should say. Here's the situation. No need. This is the one. Like you're saying. Like
No.
you know. And I'm not saying it doesn't exist. Okay, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
You can.
Thank you
Thanks a
so
lot,
much.
man.
Ma'am.
Oh, somebody's very quiet.
Thank you. Hey.
Come and say hi. Oh, sorry for disturbing. Were you guys on a date?
Oh, la. But you see what I'm saying? It's always it's unfounded. Everyone says
evidence.
You never see anyone that says I have seen a person fly with a broom.
Like
I have seen this already disappear. You know what I mean? But I guess the time is no longer on our
side. Okay. So I don't know, how do we close it like this, or we're gonna play that clip as well, the one from the.
We play the clip, and I'm saying to anyone, well, but Barona, Taki, if you want to for you, it's your favorite pet. Hey man, go ahead. No, we need to change the stereotypes. We need to change the stereotypes. I mean, unfortunately, man, I'm very scared of snakes.
I wouldn't even do that.
If I wasn't, no,
but I was surprised when I showed you that snake. You didn't jump. I thought you were gonna jump when I showed you. Like,
but I asked, is this glass closed now?
Oh, guys,
this compartment is not compartment. Is this glass compartment closed? Because I'm very scared.
I this glass is closed.
I do not want to be bitten by a snake.
Because you just get.
What I'm trying to say,
You're fucked.
I'm just typically black. You don't mess around with water. No, such something how deep they are. If you are black like me, you don't mess around with reptiles. It does not matter. But it's just a big lizard. It's fine. It looks like it's dangerous. It looks like a snake that can walk. No, like a small crocodile. No, leave me. I don't want to get involved.
I have a relationship with this.
No relationship with me and this nonsense. But I'm just saying that. I mean, we need to break the stereotypes, guys. Let us not kill each other. We're killing each other, and we're being laughed at by people that did it. Sorry, just by people that did it. Yes, well, whatever centuries ago, that accuse each other and we're killing each other. But we're doing it how many years? It's 2021, but we're in the 21st century.
Should we try this guy?
And now it can't be like we are on this tip. We are killing each other. We are accusing each other of being witches. It's not cool. I don't support it. I don't support it. No, we shall.
Should we ask you from there? We can ask you from there while you're going. Do you believe in witchcraft?
Have you seen a witch in your life? No.
So why do you believe in it?
You've heard people say that they are witches, right?
Yeah, some people have some experiences.
But it's always something that you've heard.
But you've never seen it.
Exactly.
There's no evidence.
No, there is. The evidence is the people that they've experienced.
But even the people that told you, could they bring evidence now if you call them?
I don't think so.
Okay, doesn't think so. Okay, so thanks.
Thanks. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean?
There's no evidence.
So I'm saying that our people, not in a bad way. We know, there's a yin and a yang. I believe in that. There's good and
which
there's
one?
bad.
This one?
For every good and there's bad. Aha, this one, the yin yang. Aha, there's tattoo. You show your tattoos now.
They're gonna say it's witchcraft.
Witchcraft. Yeah? You must not go back to Venda. But okay.
We're fucked.
But okay, Venda. But I'm just saying that, honestly,
There's a balance of everything. So it's possible that there's good and bad, evil.
No. For every
and
good, there's a bad and bad.
It's a balance of the universe.
Exactly. It's just the balance of the
Which
universe.
can I explain maybe the yin and the yang in summary for those who don't know? Is the practice of believing that everything has a balance. There's male and female, there's left and right, there's back and forth, there's tomorrow and yesterday, there's day and night, there's water and fire,
Exactly.
there's always a balance.
So when
the
there's
practice,
good, for every good,
it's
there will
a
be a
balance.
bad. There will be a
Everything
bad.
gets balanced.
You know.
So now the sun is setting because it was out and it's gonna come back tomorrow. But now how it also gets practiced by it is a Chinese thing where they say it doesn't promote violence. For example, it doesn't mean that if I slap you now, you should slap me back. That's where it stops. It believes, it practices the belief of the balance of everything in the planet or the universe, but it doesn't go beyond things that are violence to humans.
Yeah.
Yes. So everything there's up and down, there's white and black, there's everything. It's the yin and there is the balance. So meaning that there could be good and evil, which is equivalent to witchcraft, I think. But we're not discarding that I'm not discarding that it exists. I'm just saying nobody can bring us concrete proof.
So
right?
you should stop killing
Without
our
proof.
grandmothers and our grandfathers and our sisters and brothers because of your naiveness.
Sometimes they look at the type of a person. They're
Yes,
like
abantu bakhona mfethu umuntu akhona umpunga Joe is participating go exercise of killing some person who was trying. Women go Begersford, they killed, it was on Sunday like a couple of years ago. They accused this man for being the one who adopted, because this man was successful, a businessman. This man was accused of having sacrificed his daughter. They went to some, which I'm gonna call this one a witch doctor. I call our own practitioners traditional healers. That's what I call them. Yeah. But if you're a witch doctor, you're the one that will go and accuse someone of bewitching another. They said this man sacrificed his own daughter because the daughter went missing. You know, teenage daughter went missing for like a week and a half, about almost 2 weeks. You know, and they said no, he's the one that sacrificed his daughter. He took some parts of her body. They've already mutilated her, killed her, mutilated her. He used some part of her body to make sure that his businesses stay successful.
Oh,
this
man,
that. You know, yes.
I've heard of that.
And Ryan, let me tell you this. You know, they killed this poor man again. They poured and set him alight.
Shit, same,
you know,
same
in Begersford, it was on the news.
This?
I think 4 or 5,
Just
even
now?
more, but 6 years ago.
Oh, 6 years
I'll
ago.
try and check it out.
Yeah, they're still doing this.
Do you
shit.
know, Mfeto, this daughter came as soon as she heard the news. She came. This daughter had gone. I lo hlalisana with some boyfriend. I lo pusha mashlalisana.
The one is being accused of killing.
Matala
You see now?
Matala witchcraft. Witch doctor. Matala a gona motho mo parakang. Haba molata Matala.
And he's not responsible for shit.
No, Matala is not. He's not taking responsibility. He's saying, no, that's what he was shown in the
By
spirit
who?
in the spirit realm. That's what he was
the
shown.
spirit
He
realm
was
is
left
the
to
witchcraft
continue to
sometimes.
exercise his thing. Now this poor man has died, man.
Now
This poor
even
man
that
has
spirit
died.
realm is sometimes also the witchcraft
So I'm saying
that is going on. Because we don't know who's sending these messages.
Let us not do this. Let us not do this to each other, our own people. If a person is being you are suspecting them of this, bring evidence. Open a case against the person for practicing witchcraft.
Witchcraft. Oh, well, by the way, there is a story when I was growing up in Venda. It's not even one story, it's a bunch of stories. So when you have got businesses, for them to flourish, apparently you dig a hole outside the entrance, and then put a hand of a human so that it calls customers. So some people will be killed and then they will buy body parts and then trap them there.
You see, when a person like that, if you go and dig, then you find a hand, and this person deliberately.
Nobody has ever dug. Nobody has ever dug and found a hole. Actually, you know, come to think of it, all those businesses are still there now. We can go into that yard and maybe look for bones, maybe.
Let's do that.
Nah?
Is there a way of doing
what
it?
if it's true?
This guy's gonna come and shoot
We're
us.
fucked.
It's not someone's gonna die on our behalf. No, but I was there's a program I watched on TV, and this man is pastor. You know, he says that he went to Nigeria. He came back with a pork. I think this is it trended at some point. He came with the
Oh,
head
yeah,
of
it's
a
a
pork.
vendor guy. Yeah.
He came with the head
The
of
one
a
was
pork.
exposing the evil churches.
Yes, and he said he had to bury this pork, and for every market that all the markets that would come,
It calls in there.
those would be the numbers of the
The
congregants.
zombies.
Yeah, and then people started coming to his churches. Now a person like that is practicing witchcraft, because now he's hypnotizing. He's using whatever magic that he's using to get people to come and believe in him and give him money. I don't believe he should be killed, because at least it was not a child's head. If it was a child's head, I then kill the dude. Kill him. I will stand there, I'll be cheering you on, yeah, mbulale. I will not participate, but I'll say mbulale. Because at least now you know that this one has really done it. But let us stop accusing each other. People hate each other, and they'll be accusing anyone that hates the next person. They'll say the next person is a witch. Even in churches, man, people will be like, this one is just a fronter.
He's got other things.
He's got other things going on.
Don't you think even the people who sell drugs, don't you think that's witchcraft? Because
I think
it
that's witchcraft.
destroys society.
It does. Those are
like
witches.
in your
And you know where
and
they
all
are.
those, that's
you
witch-
know where they are. You must
witchcraft.
take that energy and that anger of bodies abantu.
And go kill the drug
And you know
dealers.
who they are. Those motherfuckers. Oh, sorry. Those people, you can say them
Ah,
like
you're
that.
sorry.
Those what? You can say them.
Those
what?
I should say it on your behalf.
Yeah.
Oh, those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Go kill those.
Them. Go kill those.
No, but we can't promote that. It's violence. Chief.
No, but then-
now we're bewitching others.
No, we're not bewitching. We're saying if you say you want evidence of people that are, you find a person of descent who was working nice, clean, they are going like they turned into a zombie, like it's Tunzela. Now that's daylight witchcraft.
Hey, Muna, the zombie one, let me tell you the story of the zombie. So apparently, when you die, they can, not even when you die, they can kill you, but not kill you. So they can have your body be duplicated for your family to think that it's you who's been buried.
Yeah,
but then they can use you to go work somewhere at a farm,
Yeah,
whatever,
they
and then they
harness-
cut your tongue so that you don't speak.
They harness
apparently.
your spirit and they put it into this other container.
Apparently they do that.
And then you go and work somewhere. I heard
But
that.
do you know how apparently how to go to come out of it? If ever it happens to you, if they make you a zombie, do you know how to undo it? You apparently just drink, not even drink. You should just pour what you
Salt.
call salt on your tongue, and the tongue will grow back, and then you'll start speaking.
At least I've got that one.
Have you heard about it before? But not
I-
any salt.
I
That
heard-
other salt, what you call the rough salt.
Yeah, the rough salt.
What you
yeah.
call it? The-
Rough salt.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
No, look,
apparently it fixes the zombiness.
No,
so
for the
even
fact-
all these ones
For the fact that you're saying it and I've read about it.
also you've heard about it before.
So it means in case someone wants to turn me into a zombie,
Just have a
I
packet
just
of
know,
salt.
know that I got you back. I'll rock up there telling you bofuna ukwenzani.
Like,
Balwe.
I chopped the salt here. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah, but I guess the side that we should always focus on, especially for this cast, is to just caution our people that let's stop with this nonsense of killing each other because of some
But I
accusation.
haven't heard of anybody being necklaced recently for witchcraft.
No, they
But
touched.
people
they
just
touched-
keep
they-
talking about
they-
snakes
No,
and-
they touched a house. Yeah, now they. But
It's usually the
equally-
snakes that
it is-
they're talking
it
about
is equally,
nowadays.
it is equally dangerous to accuse someone of having a snake because they have become a bit successful. You know what I mean?
So black people are not allowed to have a lot of money if they and then not be accused of having a snake. We can't make it without a snake, man.
Yeah, I'm not saying people
We need to
don't-
have a snake to
I'm
make
not
it.
saying
Like,
that people
that's
don't
basically
do
what the
that.
society is
There are
saying.
people that go there for the fact that it's said. There are people that go there and are told to practice some certain rituals so that they can bring fortune to them. But there's always a price to pay. We are told, and because it's evil, obviously there will be a price to pay somehow. But until we see it, let's stop it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
stop it.
I think that will be in closing. Thanks for watching Nippycast. The topic was witchcraft with Mega
Yeah.
at a park. Do you want to trap the rhyme again?
The park in Knockham Park,
Eh,
in Kempton Park.
it was 3 rhymes.
Is it not? We are at a park
Yeah.
in Kempton Park.
No. We're at a park in Knockham Park. In Kempton Park. And we just parked the car. Shab.
It's all. Let's